If you are collecting Social Security right now, or if you are planning to start collecting in the next few years, you need to stop what you are doing and watch this entire video. Because according to a brand new study from economists at Boston University and the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, the typical American retiree is making one single Social Security decision that is costing them an average of $182,000 in lifetime income. $182,000 gone forever because of one mistake most people make before they even fully understand what they are signing up for. And the worst part is, once you make this mistake, you cannot undo it. It follows you for the rest of your life. I am going to show you exactly what this mistake is, who is making it right now, why it is happening, and most importantly, what you can do to make sure you are not one of the millions of seniors leaving that kind of money on the table. Let's get into it. Here is the mistake: claiming Social Security too early. Now, I know what you are thinking. Kenneth, everyone knows you should wait as long as possible. But here's the thing: knowing it and actually doing it are two completely different things. And the data proves it. According to the Social Security Administration, almost half of all Americans claim Social Security before they even reach their full retirement age. And about 1 in 4 Americans, 25%, claim at the earliest possible age, age 62. 1 in 4. That is millions of people every single year making a decision that costs them an average of $182,000 over their lifetime. So why are so many people doing it? There are 3 main reasons. And every single one of them is costing seniors a fortune. Reason number 1, they think Social Security is going broke and they want to grab their money before it disappears. This fear is real, I understand it, but let me give you the actual facts. Yes, Social Security has a funding challenge. The Congressional Budget Office confirmed earlier this year that the trust fund could run dry slightly earlier than previously projected, potentially around 2034 or 2035. If that happens, benefits could be cut by roughly 23%. But here is what they are not telling you. Even in the worst-case scenario, even if Congress does absolutely nothing between now and 2035, Social Security does not disappear. It does not go to zero. The program would still pay out roughly 77 cents for every dollar owed because it is funded by ongoing payroll taxes from working Americans. And historically, Congress has never allowed Social Security to fail. Every time the program has faced a funding crisis, lawmakers have acted. Will they act again? That is a political question. But betting your entire retirement income strategy on a worst-case scenario that has never actually happened and permanently locking in a 30% reduction in your monthly check is not a smart trade. Reason number 2, they claim early because they need the money now. And I get it, retirement is expensive, inflation is real. But let me show you what this actually costs you. The Social Security Administration pays your full benefit at what they call your full retirement age. For most people watching this right now, your full retirement age is either 66 or 67, depending on what year you were born. If you claim at 62, 5 years early, your monthly benefit is permanently reduced by approximately 30%. Let me put that in real dollars. The average Social Security benefit in 2026 is $2,071 a month. If you claim at your full retirement age, you get $2,071 every single month. If you claim at 62, that same benefit drops to roughly $1,450 a month. That is $621 less every single month. Every single month for the rest of your life. That gap never closes. It never goes away. And it gets worse every year because your cost of living adjustments are calculated as a percentage of your benefit, so a lower benefit means smaller raises every year too. Now here is where it gets really powerful. If you wait past your full retirement age all the way until age 70, your benefit increases by 8% every single year you delay. That means if your full retirement age benefit is $2,071, waiting until 70 could push your monthly check to over $2,700 a month. That is a difference of more than $1,000 $250 every single month compared to someone who claimed at 62. Over 20 years of retirement, which is absolutely realistic given today's life expectancy, that difference adds up to over $300,000. $300,000 from one decision. Now you understand why the researchers at Boston University called this one of the largest financial decisions most Americans will ever make. Reason number 3, they are working while collecting early and they do not know about the earnings trap. This one blindsides people. It happened to thousands of Americans last year and it is happening again right now in 2026. Here is how it works. If you claim Social Security before you reach your full retirement age and you are still working, the government penalizes you. For 2026, the earnings limit is $24,480 a year. If you earn even $1 above that limit, Social Security withholds $1 in benefits for every $2 you earn over the limit. Let me show you how fast this adds up. Say you are 64 years old. You claim Social Security early, and you are still working part-time earning $60,000 a year. Your income exceeds the $24,480 limit by $35,520. At $1 withheld for every $2 over the limit, Social Security withholds $17,760 from your annual benefits. That is nearly $1,500 a month in benefits just vanishing. On top of the permanent 30% reduction you already locked in when you claimed early, now technically the SSA recalculates your benefit at full retirement age and gives you some credit back for the withheld months. But the short-term cash flow hit is severe, and many seniors who did not know about this rule found themselves with their Social Security payments completely suspended for months while the SSA recovered what was owed. The SSA themselves warned about this rule earlier this year, saying thousands of working retirees are losing significant income because they simply do not know this exists until it is too late. So, what should you do? I am going to give you 3 strategies right now that can protect you or someone you love from this $182,000 mistake. Strategy number 1, know your full retirement age before you do anything else. This sounds basic, but most people do not actually know their exact full retirement age when they file. Here is how to find it right now. If you were born between 1943 and 1954, your full retirement age is 66. If you were born in 1955, your full retirement age is 66 and 2 months. It increases by 2 months for each year after that. If you were born in 1960 or later, your full retirement age is 67. Write that number down. Every strategy you build around Social Security starts with that number. Strategy number 2. If you can delay, every month you wait past your full retirement age up to age 70, add 0.67% to your monthly benefit, that works out to 8% per year. There is no investment in the world that gives you a guaranteed 8% annual return with zero risk. The stock market does not guarantee it. Bonds do not guarantee it. CDs do not guarantee it. But the Social Security delayed credit does, guaranteed, for the rest of your life. And it passes to your spouse as a survivor benefit when you are gone. If you are in good health, if you have other savings to draw from, if you can bridge the income gap between retirement and 70, delaying is almost always the mathematically superior choice. Strategy number 3. If you must claim early, stop working or reduce your income below the earnings limit. If your financial situation forces you to claim before full retirement age, that is a real situation and I understand it. But if you are still working, you need to know exactly what that earnings limit is. In 2026, the limit is $24,480 for the full year. If you are going to exceed that number, seriously consider waiting to file until you stop working or until you reach full retirement age. Because collecting a reduced benefit while simultaneously having a large chunk of it withheld because of the earnings test is the worst of both worlds. You locked in a permanent reduction and you are not even getting the full amount of that reduced benefit right now. Talk to a financial advisor or use the SSA's own benefit calculator at ssa.gov before you file. That one conversation or that 1 hour of research could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. Let me bring this home. A brand new study from two of the most respected economic research institutions in America just confirmed what financial planners have been saying for years. The typical American retiree is leaving $182,000 on the table, not because they are careless, not because they are bad with money, but because they made one irreversible decision without fully understanding the long-term consequences. Claiming Social Security is not just picking up a monthly check. It is one of the biggest financial decisions of your life. And unlike most financial decisions, this one cannot be undone. You get one shot. The 3 strategies I gave you today are not complicated. Know your full retirement age. Delay if you possibly can. And if you must claim early, understand the earnings trap before it blindsides you. These strategies are free, they are legal, and they are available to every single person watching this video right now, but only if you act before you file. Once that application goes in, the decision is made. If this information opened your eyes, if you learned something today that you wish you had known sooner, do me one favor. Hit that subscribe button right now, because every single week I bring you real researched information about Social Security, retirement taxes, and how to protect the money you worked your entire life to save. No fluff, no politics, just the facts you need to make the right decisions. And if you have a parent, a sibling, a friend who is approaching retirement or who has already filed, share this video with them right now. It takes 5 seconds and it could save them $182,000.